My name is Hussein Yusuf. I'm very excited about this quarter. I'm very excited about attending this class and dealing with some of the challenges, but also some of the learning curves as well. Um, a bit about me and what I plan on having in terms of marketing and what I plan on having that in my career. Um, Really, for me, I'm very passionate about SEO. I want to be able to be an SEO, either specialist or SEO manager, in terms of dealing with clientele and helping them to either have their pages rank higher, as well as do SEO audits, SEO analysis as well too. That is something a bit that I am passionate about. Um, I really, I really do love the marketing side in terms of measurement analytics. That's the side of marketing which I really do like as well too. Dealing with bounce rates, etc. So there's that. And in terms of advertising to me and what I think about it, um, so for marketing or whatnot, marketing is such a broad topic and overview that I believe advertising, when people think of marketing, they do think of advertising and whatnot. And I don't really think it's the case, even though advertising a lot of times has to do with marketing. Um, my thoughts on advertising and whatnot is it's very essential. A lot of businesses need it, and a lot of B2B businesses need it as well too. So advertising is essential, and I believe it's evolving over time, and has went from billboards, TV ads, etc., to having ads on YouTube, on your phone, Google ads, etc. So it's starting to become very, it started to become just very versatile in terms of the platforms in which they use. Um, so a bit of information about me in terms of what I bring to a team and whatnot. So I'll say this first off. I'll talk about my weaknesses a little bit, but some of my weaknesses will be that sometimes I can get a bit arrogant in terms of not asking for help in terms of the right time. I try to find research on my own. I try to do some of the stuff on my own and whatnot, and that's a bit of weakness for me. And I believe one thing that I should be working on is trying to take the initiative and ask some of my teammates for help if I do need them. So there is that. But the strengths in terms of what I do bring to a team is I'm very reliable. If we decide on what is doing what, sorry, but if we decide on what is doing what, then I'm very reliable on holding off on my own in terms of my workload and then some. Um, I have been a team leader in the past in terms of some of my marketing classes, and I'm very capable of doing that as well too. If it needs to come down to that, if I have to either facilitate meetings, etc., which I have done as well too. Um, I also do bring a lot of familiarity and experience in terms of promotional objectives. Um, I have done that in two other previous classes before, so I kind of do have a bit of understanding, but on like a bit on promotional marketing and promotional objectives, in which is involved in an integrated marketing campaign. Um, so that's a bit of what I bring or whatnot. And for me, what I'm looking for in terms of a team would be a team or whatnot. It doesn't necessarily have to be all star team in terms of everybody knows completely what they're doing and then some, and you know, um, that's not really what I'm looking for. I'm kind of the team that I am looking for a bit is we might not know as much, but we're willing to learn a bit on that. Like we're willing to learn a bit on in terms of what we're doing and some of the challenges that are coming in our way. Um, I really like a team in which that is also doesn't procrastinate until last minute. That's something that I can't do. My schedule wouldn't even allow me to do that. I need a team or whatnot in terms of me. Um, we have everything kind of scheduled a bit, and when we're finished, we have a draft at least 48 to 72 hours ready to like kind of show either Kyle or another teacher whatnot. So that's the type of team that I'm looking for. Um, and like I said, I'm not really perfect at all, but I do bring experience. Um, I I'm very familiar in terms of the measurements and tactics that are involved in an integrated marketing campaign, and some of the measurements of success that could be used in a integrated, like, marketing campaign and whatnot as well. So in terms of the data side, I'm very familiar. So I'm just really excited on whatever team that I can go on. And I am going to be reaching out to everyone just to see, like, if they have a team yet as well too. But that's some of the teammates a bit that I'm looking forward to as well. Just kind of a team that is open, and doesn't necessarily procrastinate a lot as well, but also is willing to kind of also let me know whether or not how if I'm doing good on the work, if I could do the work a bit better. That's a team that I really like as well too. I had previous teams, one team in particular that I wasn't necessarily the group leader, that you had a bunch of other people that was just doing so well that it kind of seemed like my presence was a bit like on the average side. But the one thing that I liked about that team is they told me if I was doing something wrong and if I should work on it, and then I revised it a bit, and then that helped me grow a lot as, like, the understanding of that classroom as well too. So that's just the type of team that I'm looking for. But yeah, I'm excited. So thank you.